for TV and radio, Giants broadcasters Dwayne Kuiper and Dave Fleming.
Thank you, Renelle. Every once in a while we have to be reminded that when we come to this beautiful place, we might see something that we've never seen before. And that happened on June 13th against the Houston Astros. And when it happens, it's a memory that you'll have for a lifetime. A perfect game is like the best book you'll ever read. It's like the best movie that you'll ever see. It starts in the first inning with the first out. It ends in the ninth inning with the last out. And in between, nobody, and I mean nobody, touches first base. And that's fantastic. I get goosebumps every time I think about that night. I had a chance to play in one when I was in Cleveland, a chance to broadcast this one here in San Francisco. And I'd like to thank Len Barker of the Indians and Matt Cain with the Giants for keeping that last ball away from me. Here's Dave Fleming.
Thank you. You know, when I think back to June 13th that night, I think about what an unbelievable time it is right now to be a Giants fan. And even more so, what an unbelievable time it is to be a Giants broadcaster. Think about the great moments that these guys have given the four of us. The World Series win, record home runs, incredible dramatic games, and a perfect game from Matt Cain. And the other thing that I think of when I think back to June 13th is that night in August of 2005, when right on this field, Matt first put on the Giants big league uniform. And since that night when he made his Giants debut, Dwayne and John and Mike and I have been here to see every pitch that he's thrown, every win that he's gotten, every incredible moment that he's had. And I just want to thank Matt for all those incredible memories, not just the perfect game. He's come to epitomize what being a Giant is. And that's what we're here to celebrate tonight. And a big part of this celebration is not just Matt's accomplishment, but also those very important people in Matt's life who laid the bedrock for his career through lifelong support and guidance, both as a pitcher and as a man. Joining us on the field, please welcome some of the most important influences in Matt's life. First, let's meet the gentleman responsible for creating the foundation of Matt's career, his high school coaches. From Houston High School in Germantown, Tennessee, please welcome head coach Lane McCarter, assistant head coach Collins Day, and assistant coach Jay Joyner. Welcome, guys. Please also welcome Matt's private pitching coach, Mauro Goose Gazzo. Mauro. And now let's meet Matt's family. Please welcome his wife, Chelsea, and their beautiful daughter, Hartley. His parents, Tom and Dolores Cain. His brother, John, and John's girlfriend, Stephanie Thunes. I think he and Matt are related. And please also welcome members of Chelsea's family, the Williams family, Mike, Angela, Chad, Christina, Zach, and Brenda. Welcome.
We are also joined by members of Matt's Giants family, Giants manager Bruce Giants President and CEO, Larry Baer. Fans, that night was special for everyone. Perhaps the one memory that stands out most is the moment that Matt looked around in that ninth inning, and he soaked up those final moments and acknowledged the crowd going wild in this beautiful ballpark. He looked around, and we actually thought he looked up at us. And he made us feel like we were part, all of us, of this historic achievement. At this time, let's take a look back at those amazing final moments of Matt Cain's perfect game. Cain appeared to look around, gazing at the upper deck, but now looking into Buster Posey. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, Arias from deep third.
Alright, you got everybody?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, he cemented his name in baseball lore by performing his craft to the point of perfection like only 21 other men have done before him. The author of the 22nd perfect game in Major League history, and the first one in the 129-year history of the Giants. Let's hear it for Matt Cain.
Matt. And now, fans, here to say a few words about Matt during his high school days. He first called Matt Big Daddy Cain all those years ago. Please welcome Matt's high school coach, Lane McCarty.
Thank you. Wow. No wonder Matt loves to come to work every day. I'm just honored to be here on this special day to celebrate Big Daddy's perfect game. I'll never forget 7 years ago, walking through those gates right out there with two of my assistants, Collins Day and Jay Joyner. I remember the buzz in the crowd that night was, what's this rookie gonna do? What's this rookie gonna do? I remember thinking to myself, you guys will fall in love with him someday. Then, 2009, becomes a Major League Baseball All-Star. 2010, leads your San Francisco Giants to the World Series title. Without giving up an earned run, by the way. Then on June 13th, 2012, Matt separated himself. Only 22 in the history of baseball. Matt Cain was perfect. One thing we preach at Houston High School, win every pitch. Matt did it that night. And I'm just so proud to be a part of his life and to be here today. Thank you so much, Matt. We love you, man.
Okay, let's welcome another gentleman who has certainly seen so many great Matt Cain moments over the years. Please welcome Giants manager Bruce Bochy.
Thanks, Dave. Well, through the years in this great game, I've been fortunate. I've witnessed some amazing, incredible, special, historic moments in this game, and that's a perfect game. It's definitely one of those for me. And I will say it's probably one of the more nerve-wracking sitting in that dugout and pulling for him so hard. Over the last 6 years, I've gotten to know Matt, and I've had a chance to watch him mature and grow into the pitcher and person that he is today. I couldn't be prouder of him, and myself and the entire team. We're so proud of what Matt did. A special day that I'll never forget. And y'all made it that much more special. Thank you.